Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to do a quick scalp on gold. I've been in it this morning, but it's stretched up and it's pretty darn high. So what I'm doing is a little bit of price following. Let me just flick this over and I'll kind of explain it to you. Price following is you set an initial level and then you follow opposite candles. Now, I'm running this on a 15-minute chart, and as you can see here, it's properly screamed up to this level, and it's now having a bit humming and hawing. Now, I set the price at the top of the Bollinger Band just as a basic entry point, expecting the price to bounce back down. Now, if it doesn't, I'm not really fussed. I'll just follow the candles up till it takes me in, and then just grab a bit of money. Now, I am actually done for the day on this. As you can see, there's the order there. We're up to 985 on this BlackBull account. The account that I'm using is a standard BlackBull 500 to 1 leverage, which is perfect for this type of trade that we're doing, and account building, which is this, because when you're dealing with small accounts, you've pretty much got nowhere to go. So you need leverage, which means by nature you're going to be over leveraged. But what you can do is just dial your position size right down. Now, we started this with 10p's and various others, because if I go back here, you'll see we started with 10 pences and we built up the journey ever so gentle, doing 10% a month, which is excessive for a large account, but on a small account it's about right. And we're working on day targets. Now, I started with 200 quid, as you can see, and it's steadily grown across the months. Now, this is what trading is all about. If you're going in for quick money and you're just looking for big hitters, you're wasting your time, and you're certainly wasting your time watching me, because I've got no time for you. You're gonna fail, period. Why? You're gambling. So what we're doing here is we're going to do a quick move, and each trade, if I pull this up, is 282. So I've only got to achieve 282 per day to get what I'm after. Well, I've already achieved that, you know, which is here, done 625. So I'm well above. But I'm doing this simply because I'm on holiday. I've got a few minutes, and I was looking at something for the guys earlier on, and I was keeping half an eye on this, and I thought, okay, I'll put something into practice, because we were talking about price bouncing. Now, when we're price bouncing, we're also looking at this, which was New Zealand dollar, and what we recognized was that it was to be a buy, but it's at a danger ground, so you can't enter the trade at this point. You've got to wait. So again, you wait for that to come down and then go back up again. Well, the situation we're looking at with this is kind of that. We're waiting for it to come down, and when it comes down, it can give us the money we need. So let me play this out, and I'll come back to you when it's done. Okay guys, I've killed that off, and I've killed it off because it's pretty much at the end of the candle's time now, which is 15 minutes. I had a quick glance down to see what was happening on the 5 minutes, and it was showing signs that it was very stretched to the bottom side. Let me just quickly show you that. Put this into shot. You'll see it's incredibly stretched down here, and it's slowing. Could have held on for another 50 pence, something. Might even run down for another 5 minutes. But I was only going to hold it for 15. And this was the kicking point. So what's that done? Well, it's added another 725 onto what I was doing. So all I need to do now is I'll just change that. One of the few days where I've gone the opposite direction to where I started. 725, and that was short, but this was a candle flip. Okay, so I know exactly what I was doing when I was doing it. Okay, so situation is as follows. That's just pulled in the day target, so we cracked through that very well. Quite happy with that. Actually, just run that up there a second. Why didn't that? Must be very close to. Curious. I mustn't have formatted that cell. I'll change that because that should have flicked over. Basically, what it looks for this number to be greater than 10% of what it is I'm after. Or very odd. Okay, I'll format that later, but not to worry. Anyway, it went green because I achieved more than the 10% investment target. Okay. Oh no, sorry. I have formatted it correct. The day total or the trade total was greater than that. Getting old. I'm on holiday. I should be relaxing. Should be doing sort of nice things with Winky. Winky, what are we going to do that's nice? We're going to the castle.
Then to the beach.
We're not stroking the pussy.
Cat stays out there.
Huh?
Cat stays outside.
Okay. We've got a little cat that's visiting us. Did you think I was talking about boys and girls? I mean, how dare you? How dare you think that we might be doing rude things while we're here? We did. Let's see if I can see the cat. Well, there's the winger. There's the cat on the hot tub out there. It comes to see us every day. I call it Ethel. It looks like an Ethel. But Winky winds me up. Anyway, let's get back to this. As I was showing you with this sheet in many videos, what it does is it guides and shows me what I need to do on a daily basis. One of the biggest issues with traders is they pay way too much attention to what's going on with this. I was right to kill that off. The general consensus of this was to the upper side. If I'm going against it, I need to be careful and I need to do what's called price bounce. That's exactly what I was doing. It's also called carving or repositioning. There's different names for it. They're old principles, and you often hear them repackaged. To me, it's just an area of interest in a price. So I was right to get out when I did. Hold it till roughly the candle's closing, and then bang, out we go. Done well over my daily target. We are well on the way to getting this. Hopefully, I would like to see that break £1,000 by the end of the month. Now I've got 15 days to do it. Well, 15 full days. So that's about 10 working days roughly. So it's not a lot, is it? I can basically do just over £1 a day, and I'll get that to £1,000. Fantastic. So if you want to see the journey, you want to follow it and see what we do. We're running this in the Discord under the small success section, and we're building it up every single day. The platform of choice is BlackBull. and we're using BlackBull because of the leverage, the spreads. There's no commission on them, and it's MT5. So if you're using your prop funds, whether that's Darwin-X, 5%ers, whatever, you can copy across them all. Be very careful because there is different prices between the platforms, so you've got to adjust them for that as well. And happy days. Got any questions? Drop them in. For the guys in the Discord, do keep your questions coming in. The Answers Hub is updated every time a question goes in. If it's generic, I'll put it public. If it's something for sort of into strategy, etc., it will only be for the squad. So again, added value for the squad, you can get deeper into it. So as always, guys, trade well, keep the risk managed, but above all, do what you love. You all in the next one.